Caleb Wells here. We'll start like we did last time. I'll kind of call on you guys. Just raise your hand if you got a question. First one, go for it. Justin, go ahead.
So far, how do you like Tucson?
I love it. One thing I don't like is the heat, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying, the guys are embracing me. The coach has been embracing me, and I'm enjoying every part of it.
Did you come here on a visit out of high school?
No, sir.
Did you come here at visits at all prior? Okay.
No, I came on my official before I committed, and that was my first one.
Right.
Yeah. What can you tell us about the situation with, like, where Michigan, it didn't work out, how you ended up here?
It's just that Michigan couldn't accept, all of my credits, and fortunately, Arizona could, and I'm blessed to be here.
Was that something that you thought was going to be an issue when you committed to Michigan?
No, I didn't. I didn't find out till, probably I want to say a few weeks after I committed, and they eventually told me.
Steve, go ahead.
When did you realize, or have you realized, that this is the right place for you? That's my first question.
Really, the first couple weeks I've been down here, that I got down here, I kind of, just try to, just embrace everything and take it step by step. Just, learning a lot, learning this new culture, the plays, just being around the guys. I feel like, I've just been loving every part of it. And then obviously, just working out with, Coach Rim and, Coach Lloyd and Ricky and, everybody.
How has been the chemistry with the guys? Still fresh, still early, but how's that?
I think it's been great. Nothing short of amazing. As far as how fast we've been clicking. We've been together only a few weeks, but it's coming along real fast.
Troy, go ahead.
How important was that with your relationship with Coach Robinson and having that continuity already in a place that you're interested in?
Well, he recruited me out of high school. He was my main recruiter for North Carolina. We kind of, kept in contact when he left, but he's been great. Me and him talk, every day. He was another main recruiter in this Arizona decision, and him being here just, gave me sort of comfort, just knowing that he was here and knowing that, he had my best interest at heart.
And to follow up on that, when you had to leave Michigan because of the transfer stuff, but how quickly did Arizona come into the picture? How quickly did that come together?
Right away. As soon as they found out, they were recruiting me out the transfer portal when I first entered, and timing just wasn't right. But I feel like everything happens for a reason, and I'm supposed to be here.
And Caleb, just to follow up on that question there. So you mentioned you took the visit here. Was that after the situation
After.
in Michigan?
Yes, sir.
And so when you came out here, what did you see? What was it like? What was it about the situation that kind of finalized?
Well, I just spent the whole day with the coaches, and they showed me the campus, and they set up a plan, and they expressed how much they wanted me, and how I could fit in their system, and I just felt like everything made sense, and it was an easy decision. I committed on my visit.
How much can you tell us about that plan and what you liked about what you saw there?
Just the system. As far as the how much easier it was to get my shots off. How much easier to play through an offense with have that has so much movement, and it's going to be easier for me to maneuver and make plays on and off the ball.
What about Coach Robinson allowed you to kind of gain his trust over time?
I just say as far as him being in North Carolina, we were kind of tight there. Like I said, he was my main recruiter, and we kept in contact mainly almost every day in North Carolina. And then when he got the job over here, I congratulated him, and we just kept in contact. And then, like I said, it just another comfort level as far as I know him personally, and so I knew that he had my best interest at heart.
And then you guys are playing against Duke. You've had experience playing there. What's it like, and what do you tell to someone who hasn't been to Cameron? What to expect?
I just it's definitely a fun atmosphere to play in. I definitely I'm looking forward to playing there again. I know I'm sure I'll be able to tell the guys it's gonna be rowdy in there. But it's definitely a fun experience. I feel like you can't really recreate that type of energy, especially two top teams playing each other. So I feel like it's definitely gonna be a fun experience.
What do you know of the history or the long history of Arizona basketball regarding guards?
Say it again.
What do you know about the history of the guard situation with Arizona in the past?
Oh, yeah, like Gilbert Arenas, Jay Gard. I'm definitely familiar. Steve Kerr. I'm definitely familiar with the guards that they came out of Arizona.
Has Coach Lloyd or anyone else on the staff like given you an idea of what kind of role you should be expected to be in this year?
Yeah, I mean, I want to come in and just be a great teammate. Be a great defender. Get my teammates involved, and then shots gonna come throughout the offense. So, I just want to be a great teammate and make an impact on the team as far as all around, not just one dimensional.
And I don't know, do you have any connections to Courtney Ramey?
Oh
Another
yeah,
St. Louis
yeah.
guy?
I played for his dad growing up. His organization, Team Ramey, since I was in first grade, and me and Courtney, he was in the third grade. He's 2 years older than me. So I've been playing against him since I was in the first grade, and obviously that we played against each other in high school. He kind of, he got my card on that going to the in the playoffs. But yeah, that's my guy. I talk to him from time to time, and I'm proud of his success, and I'm looking forward to seeing him, growing overseas.
What did he tell you about this place?
He enjoyed it. He just, said that, just make sure that, you keep your, confidence high and things like that, and, be you.
Caleb, how much do you feel like you've got a chip on your shoulder with what happened? Obviously, 22 tournament, having such a great tournament. 23, you guys were #1 to start the season and then not making the tournament. How much do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder with something?
I feel like I carry that, everywhere I go. As far as just keeping that, just how I grew up, and the people around me instilled that in me. But as far as proving something to somebody, I don't feel like I got to do that. I just want to have a great experience here, and take this team really far in the tournament. And obviously the main goal is winning the national championship, and so I feel like we had the team to do that, and the coaching staff built. That team around for that for us to complete that mission.
The numbers show that you're a high volume shooter. Do you feel like you have to rein that in a little bit here to kind of fit into what Tommy Lloyd wants to do offensively?
Definitely. I feel like obviously my role has to change a little bit because this is a different team, a different system, and I'm willing to do whatever I have to do to fill that role.
You think, speaking about the high volume, do you think some of that was just situationally, needing to take the shot compared to, other guys and stuff like that, where you're just playing to the situation of the team at the time?
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of both. The system that it was a little bit different in North Carolina, and the spacing was different, but also it was on me as well. And I'm like I said, I'm just glad I'm in a great system here.
And then looking at the rest of the guards on the team, Kylan, Jaden, and yourself, what do you think the potential of you three playing on the court has for Arizona?
I think we can be really elite as far as how versatile we are. We three totally different players as far as our games, but we all we're taking bits and pieces from each other as we playing in practice, competing. One-on-ones, everything. I'm picking up on things that they do, and trying to put it in my game, learning stuff from them, especially Colin and JB, the way that they can handle the ball, get to the basket, things like that, get their shot off. Creating for others. I'm just like I said, I'm being a sponge right now.
Have any former players come by this summer?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay. And then you have a trip coming.
Oh yeah, actually,
Oh.
Dalen Terry. Dalen Terry came back, and he was here for a little minute.
I was gonna say, what was it like? I'm sure you guys probably practice or something.
No, yeah, we played pickup. And it was a good good run. He's an amazing player. He's amazing dude. I like being around him. I've been knowing him since I was in high school, so we kind of had that relationship. And as soon as I committed, we tapped in, and I'm proud of his success as well.
And then Can you talk about the trip coming up to Israel and Abu Dhabi? How much are you looking forward to? What have you heard about it so far?
I'm definitely looking forward to it. Just my first time out the country, so that's gonna be a great experience. Just to see what type of culture that they live out there, and definitely gonna look forward to competing with my guys, and it's definitely gonna be a challenge because we're going over there playing grown men, that's pros, and that's been through a lot of basketball. So I'm definitely looking forward to it, and I'm definitely I feel like regardless I'm going to enjoy it.
And then Coach Lloyd has traveled a lot over his career. How much does he emphasize the importance of travel and getting out of the country?
He made it an emphasis. He said he wanted to do this trip for that reason, and he said he feel like you can't go wrong with traveling and getting that experience, especially playing basketball overseas. I mean, you can't really get better than that.
Go ahead.
You played in some big rivalry games at North Carolina, like Duke and NC State. Are there any rivalry games you're looking forward to here?
Say it again.
You played in some big rivalry games at North Carolina, like Duke and NC State. Is there any games you're looking forward to here? Rivalry games?
Really every game. But I say probably UCLA.
Go ahead, Dave.
Caleb, just with what happened yesterday with Brian James, what's kind of been the conversation amongst the fellas about how scary a situation that is?
We haven't really talked about it much, but I just send my prayers and prayers to him and his family. You never want to see anything like that, but I'm just praying for a full recovery. And I pray to see him out there on the court.
How much have you loved the opportunity early on to stay here and kind of get out in the community, get out of Corey Williams' summer league and kind of being able to touch some kids and be an influence?
I feel like that's what's it all about. I got a big influence and a large following. That kids kind of look up to me and things like that. And I was one of those kids before. Looking up to guys, that was older than me and that was doing the same thing that I was doing. So anytime I can do something like that, I'm all for it because like I said, I was one of those kids that wanted to see my favorite players and interact with them. And so I enjoy that because just putting a smile on their faces that's what it's all about.
Any crazy questions from any of the kids out there?
They just say probably the main one. What was it like beating Duke in the Final Four or hitting a shot?
What'd you tell them?
That was amazing.
Anything else for Caleb? Sure.
What do you think is going to be the biggest adjustment for you going from North Carolina to Arizona in terms of system wise?
Just I think my movement off the ball. I think that's going to be the biggest jump I have as far as playing off the ball a little bit more. I kind of had the ball in my hands a lot in North Carolina, but with the guys that we have, I don't have to have the ball in my hands, so much. So just moving out the ball, cutting, back cutting, screening, things like that. Just my movement off the ball. I think that's going to be my biggest transition.
And then in terms of Tommy Lloyd, what was it about him that drew you to Arizona? What's something maybe that you've learned over the last few months with Coach Lloyd that have surprised you so far?
I feel like just his personality. I feel like he's a down to earth type of guy, and he's a players coach, and so he's going to let his players rock. But at the same time, he wants us to get better and better at the stuff that he's teaching us each and every day. And so that's what he's been emphasizing, these past couple of weeks, as far as work on the things that he wants us to work on, and then apply it to practice. Not just doing them in drills, but applying them in practice and trying to, he says he wants us to make mistakes, and I kind of never really heard that before, but he wants us to make mistakes now, and feel uncomfortable and get out of our comfort zone. So I feel like that's a good thing to go by.
Great. Thanks, Caleb.
Thank you.